If you've clicked on this video, chances are you want to get faster. Well, don't worry, I got exactly what you need. Stay tuned. Okay, now let's start off with what speed is. Speed is the ability to move fast in a straight line. Now, with footballers, and this is something you'll see from the part 2 of this video, that we can't only be fast in a straight line because of the way football is. You gotta have to change direction quickly, have a curve sprint in behind, especially if you're a striker like me. If you want to keep yourself on side, get in behind, you have to curve your run. So we have to be fast in a straight line, but also when we're turning, which is why these drills that I've given you today will have 2 other elements to them, which is agility and also incorporating balance and coordination work. These factors will also be included in a part 2 video. Now, the one thing I've learned with trying to become faster is the one key fundamental rule is if you want to become faster, you have to produce more force, meaning you have to be able to have, number one, stronger muscles which are more powerful, and you also need to work on proper sprinting technique which can allow you to contract the right muscles effectively at the right times. And you're also working on your strides. So certain strides will have you produce more force. Like for example, when you're sprinting, a longer stride produces more force. And when you're just running or jogging, you have a shorter stride because you don't need that much force when you're running unless you want to pick up speed. So with sprinting and speed, it's all about producing more force. If you produce more force, you'll be able to move faster. So the 2 factors surrounding improving speed is, number one, gym work, which I've posted a video before about. It gives you exercises specific to building the muscles needed to improve your speed. And doing those exercises and doing strength and power work in general will help you to be able to produce more force because your muscles are going to be stronger and more powerful. The second aspect is technique work. Now, in order to be able to produce more force when sprinting, you have to be able to have the correct technique. And a lot of the stuff that helped me build my technique will be in the description below. It's some videos that I checked out which helped me just improve my stride length, improve, my arm movements and all of that. They will be in the description below, and I suggest that you check them out. Now, adding on to building technique, another thing that I'm going to show you today and in the next speed video is replicating movements. So basically, we're going to be doing game related movements that will improve your agility and your speed, but also help you from a footballing perspective. And you'll see, especially for the 3rd drill, that's going to help you a lot with that football specific work. And that is basically what I mean by replicating movements. But I think I've spoken enough. Let's get into the drills. Drill 1 is your absolute bread and butter. If you want to be able to become faster, you have to sprint. It's so basic, but it's something that doesn't track into people's mind. If you want to become better at something, you have to do it more and more. In order to become faster, you have to have a good sprint technique and you have to be able to sprint efficiently and effectively. So that's all you have to do for this first drill, is literally just sprint. And every time you sprint, you keep track of your form, whether it be with a video or just you in your head keeping track of, okay, maybe my stride wasn't, long enough. And you basically start adding those improvements every single time you sprint. For me personally, I sprint 2 to 3 times a week in addition to my gym and football training, just so I can sharpen up those movements and become better at it. Drill 2 is the U drill. Now the U drill is a great drill because it works on your acceleration, deceleration, and your agility. Now, like I've said before in the introductory part of the video, if you want to be faster, you have to be able to be more agile as well. Being more agile means you can turn at pace. Because like I've said before, footballers, we don't just run in a straight line or sprint in a straight line. We have to constantly change direction. So this drill will help you improve your speed over short distances and will also help you in terms of accelerating, decelerating, which works on your core strength as well as your balance and your coordination as well. Because if you have to sprint, quickly change direction, sprint again, quickly change direction, it's going to hit a lot of key muscles which are going to make you faster. This is especially good for strikers who have to be very fast over little short distances. So that's why I say you have to work on your agility as well as your speed, because as a footballer we need to move. We need to be able to move effectively. There's no point being physically strong and big and then you can't move your body weight effectively, because that there leads to more injuries and it also leads to you being slower. So more muscles don't necessarily make you slower, but lack of movement or lack of efficient movement is actually what makes you slower. Okay, now drill 3, the shuffle to sprint. This is a great drill to improve on that agility and that speed, and it is football related once again, because this relates to a 1v1 situation for anyone in the defense. If you 1v1 with an attacker, you have to be able to get your body shape right, shuffle, and if he tries to play a through ball or knock the ball past you, you have to get into a sprint very quickly. This drill replicates that situation. Now, why this drill is very good is because basically it gets your body used to that movement of being in a shuffling position, then you get straight position. It's going to help you get your reaction time up as well as hitting and contracting key muscles, which will help to basically help you to produce more force to become faster over a shorter time and shorter distance. This drill also improves your coordination, your strength, your stability, your speed, and your agility, which are all factors which are going to help you to become faster. Those same factors are used when you're sprinting. If you want to sprint effectively and very fast, you have to be able to control your body as you move through the air, because if you're wobbling, what's going to happen? You're going to lose speed because you're focusing on balancing. So doing these drills, and specifically this one, is going to help you to control your body weight much more effectively, so that you'll know that all you got to do is just do the proper technique and you glide past anyone. You'll be able to get proper speed, and that's going to help you to become much faster in the long run. So these are 3 simple drills that you can do to become faster. You can take time out of your training program for, let's say, 2 to 3 times a week. Like I've said before, that's what I do. 2 to 3 times a week to work on your speed and your agility, really focusing on that technique and focusing on being able to control your body as you're going through those movements. That is going to help you become a much better and faster footballer and athlete. And also, this doesn't just relate to footballers. If you just want to become faster in general as an athlete, whether you play rugby, cricket, NFL, hockey, whatever, you have to be able to use your body effectively as an athlete. So these drills don't only relate to footballers, though I'm making it specific for footballers because I'm a footballer, but it can help the other sports as well who need to be able to control their bodies as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe if you enjoy the vids that I put up. There will be more vids soon, as well as a part 2 on this. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy your day, and I'll see you guys soon.